What is up, guys? Today we're gonna make this pull-up bar, pull-up rack in about 2.5 to 3 hours. So my brother is back for the summer and he's been wanting to work out. He's also in the National Guard, so he needs to keep up his pull-ups. And we've been wanting to do a pull-up bar in the backyard, but everything that we've seen online is you dig it into the ground, you can't move it, so we wanted to do something mobile. We did this today. All the materials list and the tools list and everything that we use down in the description. But in this video we're going to show you guys how we did it and let you guys know some tips on what you can do better than we did. Again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Alright, here we have some of our 4x4s and 2x4s and our brackets, our screws, drills, speed square, and our 1-inch steel piping. First, you're going to cut one of the 4x4 by 8 foot into 4x4 by 4 foot long. These will be the feet of your pull-up rack. Next, we cut two of our 2x4s by 8 feet. We cut them down into 4 2x4s by 4 feet. And these will be the supports for the main posts that will hold up the bar. If you can see the couch in the background, we made that on one of our previous videos. If you're interested in checking that out, click on the link. Next, I set my miter saw at 30 degrees for the next cuts, and we cut one end of each of those 4 pieces at 30 degrees. Next, we cut the other end of all 4 of those pieces at 60 degrees after a bunch of trial and error. We are not carpenters, and it took us a while to figure this out. Had to watch a couple other videos on how to use the speed square until we finally figured out that the other end needed to be 60 degrees. And this is probably not the way you should be cutting, so I would not recommend it. Be careful. This is just the way that we figured out how to get that 60-degree angle, and the boys did want to watch, so we let them sit on the outdoor sofa while we finished our cuts. If you're interested in seeing how we made the outdoor sofa, click on the link above. Once we were done, we locked up the skill saw and we unplugged it. We weren't using it. Alright guys, now we're gonna set it up on the ground and put it together each side. Let's see how this works out. We had a little bit of trouble with the angles trying to figure it out. That's why you gotta pay attention in high school and geometry. Next, we laid out all 4 pieces. We used a 1/8 inch drill bit to pre-drill holes so that we wouldn't crack any of the wood when we were putting those 3-inch decking screws in. for this part, it helps to have two people, one person helping you keep the pieces together so they don't move while you're screwing in those long 3-inch screws. We did use 2 drills, one for the drill bit that was pre-drilling the holes and one for the drill bit that was used for the screws. You don't have to use 2 drills, we just did that so we didn't have to switch back and forth between the 2 drill bits. Next, we attached all the brackets. For each leg, we used 2 of the 45-degree angle brackets and 2 of the T-brackets. We decided to stand the legs up because we wanted to get the brackets in the center, and this made it a little bit easier. Alright guys, so we have 2 more cuts to make. These are going to be the inside 2x4s that form the square between the 2 legs, and they're going to be the width of your bar. In this case we bought a 48-inch bar and the flange, so we're going to measure from end of the flange to the other end, and that'll be the size that we cut on the 2x4s. We measured from the outside of our flanges, which ended up being 48.5 inches for us. I guess it'll depend on what size pipe you end up buying. We cut the 2 pieces out of a 2x4 by 12 foot piece that we had. But you can probably get this out of a 2x4 by 10 feet. Next, we took those 2 pieces that we just cut and we attached them to the 2 legs to form a square at the base. We used the last 4 of the 45-degree angle brackets. Alright guys, we got the main body built. We're going to add the bar right now. Right, yeah, that's... Oh, that jump to it? So we put it right there. Alright guys, so for our bar, we got 1-inch steel bar and the flanges. We're about to add it on there. They're screwed in all the way. Alright.
Okay, wait, hold on.
So do you want me to push this or do you want to...
I'm looking at it.
We tried to hang the pipe just like that by holding it up, but that ended up being a fail. It was pretty hard. So we ended up just taking off one of the flanges and screwing it on to the post first. And then we just screwed on the pipe after. And then the height of your bar will depend on your height. So ours was a little bit lower since we're a little bit shorter. But you just measure wherever you want it and then set it. We went ahead and added 2 wheels, similar to what the rowing machines or the bikes have at our gym. And we just wanted to be able to move it back and forth, move it off of the pool deck into the side of the house. We also went through and added a couple more screws on all the supporting beams and just anywhere we thought it would help out. And then last, we sprayed the bar with a plastidip, which you can get at Home Depot. I think it was like $5 for the can, and we just wanted to get better grip on there. All right, guys, we are done. Moment of truth. Our assistant's gonna try it out, see if it holds. And we added wheels. It's mobile, so you can move it around. We want to put it over on the side of the house. We don't always want it here by the pool deck. Ready? Yeah. Well, there you go. We'll see how it holds up. I'll give you guys an update in a couple months after summer and see where it's at. We probably just need to add some sandbags down at the bottom, and that's it. Again, remember guys, if you like the content, if you want to see more stuff like this, it really helps out if you like and subscribe. So hit that subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys next time.